Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. WWE superstar Seth Rollins recently shared details of his current wrestling moniker. The Visionary has a unique connection with Cody Rhodes' father, the late great Dusty Rhodes. Seth Rollins currently has his eyes set on Jey Uso's World Heavyweight Championship. The two faced each other in the main event of the latest edition of Raw with the title on the line. Both stars put on an incredible display of action inside the squared circle, and for the most part, it was a back-and-forth affair. The bout ultimately ended in a DQ after CM Punk made a surprise appearance to take Rollins out. During a recent interview on the Chicago Bears YouTube channel, Seth Rollins was asked if he had a say in his WWE moniker when he started. The Visionary revealed that he had a little bit of say in what his moniker should be before highlighting that the Stamford-based promotion wanted to own its wrestler's brand, and because of that, his name was changed from Tyler Black. Look who just shut down all of Tony Khan's critics. More here. Rollins added that his current ring name was given to him by Cody Rhodes' father, the late great Dusty Rhodes. Seth Rollins revealed he has 5 years left on his current WWE contract. During the same interview on the Chicago Bears YouTube, Seth Rollins said he had 4 or 5 years left on his current WWE contract and wanted to wrestle until his mid-40s. Seth Rollins has allied with Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker. It will be interesting to see what the Triple A-led creative team has planned for the fearsome faction's future. Please credit the Chicago Bears YouTube and give an H/T to Sportskeeda Wrestling if you use quotes from the first half of this article. Ashrit Satija is from New Delhi, India, and is a dynamic writer for Sportskeeda Wrestling. With a deep passion for professional wrestling, he expertly captures its essence through insightful analysis. Ashrit's articles have become a go-to source for fans, delivering the latest news. His favorite WWE wrestlers are John Cena and Randy Orton. He is also a big football fan. His favorite team is Real Madrid, and his favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. His articulate writing style, extensive industry knowledge, and meticulous research ensure both entertainment and information for readers. Engaging with the WWE community, Ashrit sparks meaningful discussions and fosters camaraderie. As a dedicated contributor, he continues to shape the narrative of this exhilarating sport, leaving a lasting impact through his eloquent prose and unwavering passion. A rivalry rooted in personal history. The tension between Rollins and Rhodes isn't merely a scripted storyline. It's deeply personal. Cody Rhodes has candidly expressed feelings of resentment stemming from his perception that his father, the late Dusty Rhodes, favored talents like Rollins during his tenure in WWE's developmental system. In the Peacock documentary American Nightmare, Becoming Cody Rhodes, Cody revealed his frustration, stating, "He's telling me I should quit, meanwhile he's grooming a Seth Rollins. It made me resent all the Dusty's kids." This underlying tension nearly escalated into a physical altercation. Cody admitted that he and Rollins almost came to blows backstage, saying, "Seth Rollins is the closest I've ever had to backstage turning into a fistfight in front of all of our peers and upper management." Mutual respect amidst competition. Despite their personal differences, both superstars acknowledge each other's prowess in the ring. Their trilogy of matches in 2022, culminating in a Hell in a Cell bout where Cody competed with a torn pectoral muscle, showcased their commitment to delivering top-tier performances. Cody reflected on this, stating, "After you wrestle a match with a completely torn pec against somebody like that, you have to leave with a love for him." Rollins, too, has recognized the complexity of their relationship. He described it as very complex, highlighting a mix of mutual respect and professional jealousy. "There's a healthy jealousy in some capacity on both sides," Rollins noted, emphasizing their shared ambition to be the top performer on WWE's flagship show. Symbolic gestures and shared moments. In a gesture that underscores the depth of their connection, Cody gifted custom Rolex watches engraved with the number 40 to his fellow WrestleMania XL headliners, including Rollins. This act symbolized the bond formed during that significant event, transcending their on-screen rivalry. Furthermore, Rollins has expressed a mix of emotions regarding Cody's achievements. After Cody's victory at WrestleMania 40, Rollins admitted feeling both joy and a tinge of jealousy, acknowledging the complexities of their professional dynamics. Looking ahead to WWE Backlash, Seth Rollins reveals unique Cody Rhodes connection ahead of WWE Backlash. As WWE Backlash 2025 looms, one of the most emotionally charged dynamics in professional wrestling takes center stage again: the multi-layered relationship between Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. What started as a clash of personalities and ambitions has evolved into a saga defined by personal history, intense competition, grudging respect, and shared legacy. In recent interviews and behind-the-scenes stories, both superstars have opened up about what truly binds and divides them, and why their story is far from over. The origins, Dusty Rhodes' legacy and early resentment. The roots of this rivalry go beyond kayfabe. Rollins and Rhodes' real-life tension began years before their main roster confrontations. As part of WWE's developmental territory in Florida Championship Wrestling and later NXT, both men crossed paths under the guidance of WWE Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes, Cody's father. Dusty mentored countless young talents, including Seth Rollins, who was widely seen as one of his standout protégés. That mentorship, however, came with emotional consequences for Cody. In the American Nightmare documentary, Cody admitted feeling abandoned by his father in favor of newer talents like Rollins. "Dusty was telling me to quit. Meanwhile, he was grooming Seth Rollins. That stung. I began to resent every Dusty's kid I saw in WWE," Cody revealed. This created a deep internal conflict, personal disappointment mixed with a growing grudge toward Rollins, who was becoming everything Dusty wanted in a top talent. A feud that nearly exploded backstage. By the time Cody returned to WWE in 2022 after a successful run in AEW, those old emotions quickly resurfaced, this time in the form of a physical feud. Their trilogy of matches that year became instant classics. But away from the ring, things got just as heated. Cody confessed in an interview that he and Rollins nearly fought backstage in front of WWE executives. "Seth Rollins is the closest I've ever had to a backstage fight," Cody said. "We were that close to swinging fists." While the conflict never reached that boiling point, it left a lasting tension. According to reports, there were moments of real frustration as both men tried to maintain professionalism while wrestling their real-life history in the ring. For a time, the animosity felt legitimate and dangerous, elements that only heightened the drama for fans. 3 classic matches and a turning point. Their trilogy culminated in the now legendary Hell in a Cell match in June 2022. Cody fought with a gruesomely torn pectoral muscle, visible under his ring gear. The visual of Rhodes willingly battling through intense pain elevated him in the eyes of fans, and surprisingly, in Rollins as well. Rollins later admitted he couldn't help but respect what Cody put himself through for the match. Cody, in turn, softened his stance, saying, "When you wrestle someone at that level with a fully torn pec, you leave that ring with a love for them. You can't help it." That night became a turning point, not just for their feud, but for their personal dynamic. The mutual respect they forged through violence became the bedrock of a new understanding. Wrestling for the soul of WWE, their rivalry also represents a symbolic battle for the soul and future of WWE. Rollins, a WWE loyalist, climbed the ranks from NXT to Shield fame to becoming a multi-time world champion. Cody, on the other hand, left WWE, reinvented himself in the Indies and AEW, and returned as a conquering hero determined to finish the story. In many ways, their feud is about 2 visions for WWE's top guy. Rollins represents the system a company man who paid his dues internally. Cody symbolizes rebellion, reinvention, and the idea that leaving WWE could make you better. This philosophical divide adds more fuel to the fire, especially as both chase the undisputed WWE Championship. It's not just about belts anymore. It's about legacy, validation, and redemption. The WrestleMania 40 connection. Their paths crossed again at WrestleMania XL, albeit in a more collaborative light. Rollins and Rhodes were part of the main event storyline that saw Cody defeat Roman Reigns, with Rollins playing a pivotal role in neutralizing interference. In the aftermath, Cody gifted Rolex watches to his fellow headliners, including Seth, with the number 40 engraved, a token of respect and unity. Rollins later revealed that watching Cody win the title brought him unexpected emotions. "I felt joy watching him do it, but also a little jealousy," he admitted. "That's the complexity of what we have. I want to be happy for him, but I also want to be where he is." Such honesty underlines the emotional gravity of their relationship, two top stars navigating fame, legacy, and envy in parallel lanes. Rollins' recent comments: "He's like a brother." In a recent interview, Rollins described Cody as like a brother, though not without complications. "We're competitive, we fight, we challenge each other constantly. But when it comes down to it, I think we bring out the best in each other. I think we need each other." It's a telling admission. Rollins, often guarded in interviews, rarely exposes this level of sincerity. His acknowledgement of Cody as both a rival and motivator speaks volumes about how their connection has evolved.